I can't tell where you're heading. I'm leaving. If I had a ball of circles, I would think that it is your skin. If I'm moved to a place, I would think it's my affection. If you was close, you can close me up. Who could say that every time we touch, every time we up? You make it to the party, you need a new friend in your heart. Can't expect to be much more than one. Rather than say the way to find it. When the changes are mine, you say yes to. When I'm nothing to you. I'm nothing to you. When I'm nothing to you. Nothing to you. Nothing to you.
Oh, I did that.
There are times when I feel your love around me. Moonlight, I know you are free, so I can see. I said 5 in the morning. I wake up to 5 of my eyes. Yeah, in my mind is a warning. Praise to the one you're relying. I've been wondering all day. Trying to keep 5, but I can't be. The noise in my mind wouldn't leave me. Trying to get by, but I'm burning. My mind here runs. All these steps are troubling. Fighting to give love, I've been fighting to be on running. My mind running to the other side. When it's time to leave my life, when it tries to pick me up, tell me what I'm my life. I really need time. I need a friend right now. I really need mine now. I need a friend right now. I really need time now. I need a friend right now. I really need mine now. Oh, yeah. Hi, welcome to the channel. Hey Shavish, good morning, girl. Thank you. I know. Well, in a second. How you doing, girl? I don't think I'm used to sex today. I'm not feeling it. Thank you. Huh? No. Yeah. I thought you eat some macaroni. Oh, no, too much sugar then. Hold on, let me scroll up a little bit. If I can, like, extend this. Yeah, that's better. Thank you. I'm just flipping my deck over real quick, girl. One second, let me read this. I can't see it. I'm okay disappointed when I called the job I asked about yesterday. They told me they were hiring around September for season for all locations. Oh, dang. Yeah, that sucks. I definitely seen them hiring you back, but the time frame is like, you need something right now. That's frustrating. I don't know why all these cards are flipped in weird ways. It don't make no sense. You know. Girl, it's so early. I've been up since 7 a.m. I'm over it. I'm so tired of waking up so early. It's because of my baby. She be wanting me to get up and feed her a bottle. She gets up at 7 a.m., sometimes 6. And then she takes a nap like 2 hours after that, and I'm still up. Like, go figure. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. You want to use an IOU? I wanted to ask what the outcome would be of me calling GW. They have 2 job postings that I'm looking at right now, and they have the number and extension on there for me to call. Okay, let's see. So when it comes to Chevish calling GW, hold on. I hate that I can't see all the stuff on here because of these lines on my computer. It's very early. So what would be the outcome of Chevish calling GW for the job postings that they have listed? What would be the outcome of her calling GW? What would be the outcome of Chevish calling GW? What would be the outcome? So I do see like some back and forth communication. They may ask you kind of like to go ahead and apply for the jobs. And if you've already applied for the jobs, I see them making a note of your application to keep an eye out for it. It looks like this is an opportunity that could come your way, especially with the World Card here. Now, the only thing that I see is that there's this job kind of at a distance from you where you will have to kind of travel, or is it a work from home? Because a work from home job could also be why the World Card is here, but it just depends on what this is. Or is it hybrid? But some jobs you can work remote and then you have to go in to, okay. Yeah, it's a travel card. Okay. That's the only thing. You're gonna have to travel to get to the job, but I mean, the opportunity is there for you to take it if you decide to. apply and give them a call. I see them telling you that they'll make note of your application. They'll keep an eye out for it when it does come in, but that can be an option because you have the Two of Wands here, which is a new opportunity. So I mean, I would go for it. I would even apply for both positions, honestly, just to see. That way you don't limit yourself. Um, but yeah, I just see them encouraging you to apply. You already applied to both of them. Okay. I mean, I see a positive outcome for this situation with this job, with these applications. Um, Anything else after the Two of Wands about this job situation for Shevish? One says immediate hire. I mean, I see an opportunity coming right away. Yeah, I mean, the immediate hire one probably because you got the Three of Cups, so this is going to be a period of celebration, like a sigh of relief. Basically, that you're joining the team. The Three of Cups is groups of people, community. So yeah, you joining a team of people. So I would get that. I mean, you could call and let them know, and then try to see if they can pull your application. I don't know how these jobs are these days because of the AI stuff, but maybe they don't use AI. It's lower. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, but I mean, like I said, I see good cards. These cards are pointing towards an opportunity, a new opportunity. So I don't think that they would not hire you. These cards look really good. You don't know how they work either because this is my first time with a job having a number and their extension attached to it. What do you mean? Basically, with calling them, I'm not sure how they work, but I will be asking if they could put my application or set up an interview. Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah. I mean, it's worth a try, honestly. I personally don't see a no. I don't see a no for them hiring you. Yeah, usually not. Right. But since it's a media hire, I mean, they probably, will want people to follow up if they're genuinely interested because they probably hire so fast. But yeah, I would go for it. I would reach out. Okay. What is apparently it's a thing for all of their posting. I'm surprised, but I will take advantage of it. Oh, okay. Got it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I will go for it too. Okay. You're welcome. Thank you. Excuse me. What you got planned to do today, Shevish? Besides calling that job? Thank you. 1 second, let me refresh this live. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Well, since I'm still off work due to investigation, I guess bed rot. I don't know, maybe try to enjoy myself and watch some Love Island, but it's kind of hard to enjoy myself with everything going on. Yeah. I be feeling or having a guilty conscience whenever I like, you be feeling or having a guilty conscience whenever you have a laugh or like indulge in goofy stuff or try to enjoy myself because I got all this going on. Oh, yeah. No, I understand that. You got a lot of pressure on you. It's a lot of stress. Yeah. Well, I mean, honestly, you got to look at it as, I would say personally, with your going through all of this, I will continue to tell yourself that it's going to all work out for your good. Like, just keep giving yourself positive affirmations about the situation. Don't accept the worst case scenario, because that might be what's wrong too. Like, you might be looking at things like worst case scenario, but you have to just keep telling yourself positive affirmations about the whole entire situation. Because I don't see, like, when I pull your cards on the situations, I don't be seeing you like down and out for long. I don't be seeing it being like detrimental to you or you being stuck. I always see you being able to get out of a situation. I mean, yeah, you have to go through a process, but I don't ever see the end result as you being stuck. You feel like hyper focused to get all of this off your plate. It's just the timing. Yeah, everything is just taking forever, right? That's what I was saying in your last reading when I was talking about your court stuff. Like, you're ready to just get it over with. Yeah, it's the anticipation of what's next. That's an annoying feeling for sure. But yeah, like I said, just keep telling yourself like positive affirmations if you can. And just believe that everything will work out for you in your situation. Okay. There's people who have done a lot worse and was able to get off for minor things. But yeah, that's really all you can do, And also the therapist I had from the EAP program, I only had her for 3 sessions, but she told me she doesn't know truly if the judge will consider the past, but she would hope so. That made me even more in my head, not gonna lie. If the judge will consider the past of like what, him, his past history. Yeah, like of his behavior to explain why I reacted the way I did in the car. Oh, okay. So what's the stuff he's currently being like charged? Is this new stuff he's done? The stuff that you were saying is on his case now? Yeah, like of his, you were saying, what's the difference? Wait. You asking me what the difference is between what he did in the past and what he currently did, what he recently did? No, I said, wait, what you mean? When you were talking about the guy that you had gotten into it with about with the car situation, I said, is there new stuff that he's done, like that's on his case now? I know you were saying that he has some extra charges, so I was asking if it was new or if it was stuff from the past. No, there is a new stuff that he's done, but I have a history of his behavior to show. Basically, like this isn't his first time, and I want to show how he's basically been playing a poke the bear with me, and I've been basically consuming his abuse or actions. Oh, okay, I got you. I hear you now. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Well, that would be more something that you would ask your attorneys. I mean, I don't know, the therapist would know much about that anyway, but your attorney would be able to give you a better answer on if you can use that. Hi, is it Miss Nika? Hey, Miss Nika. Yes, you can ask. Just make sure you like the live and that you are subscribed, okay? And good morning to you. They say that you can't bring up past to pretty much discredit the person, especially when it comes to things outside interaction with each other. But that's not what I'm doing. You just did. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. You can go ahead and post your question, Miss Nika. I'm using it to pretty much explain why what happened. Oh, okay. Thank you. I get what you're saying, Shevish. So I'm currently going to be on Miss Nika whenever she does post her question. Yeah, I don't know, Shevish. It's a sticky situation, right? Hopefully your attorneys can kind of give you a more clear answer on what they're going to use to help your case. I mean, regardless, you told me you shown that you saw my list trying to showcase it. Yeah, should I block friend guy Kurtz? I tried to text him yesterday, but he didn't answer. I think he's playing games now with since my new move with your fiance. Oh, so you think your guy friend Kurtz is playing games because you have moved with your fiance? Ooh, okay. So should Nika block Kurtz? Wow. Let's see. Should Nika block Kurtz? Should Nika block her guy friend Kurtz? Oh, excuse me. You got a yes for him because honestly, with that 6 of Wands here, what I'm kind of, did he have an issue with your fiance or something? Because I'm kind of sensing somebody having a hard time seeing you be happy with this person. Like, I don't know if this is like it's hard for him to be happy for you in a situation. I'm not sure why. You think he's jealous? Yeah. This is someone who has a hard time seeing you win. They have a hard time seeing you win. So he may kind of show signs of that right now where he ain't really trying to talk to you, or he kind of like, if you tell him good news or anything about your situation with your fiance, he don't really respond to it, or he give like a weird response. So yeah, you should just to protect your peace and your engagement. I'm not sure why he would be jealous of you though. That's crazy. I don't get it. Why? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's definitely something going on there with him. Like I said, he can't really be happy for you fully about that. Yeah. So I mean, I guess if you were wondering all this time if there was some jealousy there, I felt it as soon as I picked that card up. I felt jealousy. And honestly, is Spirit is saying that you're gonna have Spirit just told me you're gonna have to draw a boundary if you truly want to keep him around, but you also know that he's not really feeling your situation. Sometimes you gotta love people from a distance or draw a boundary now because your fiance's opinion does matter. Because I don't know, like if he feels away because he felt like you were pushing him to the side for your fiance, like maybe he was used to y'all getting out and hanging out and things like that, and now you got your fiance now, so you don't necessarily always call on him to do stuff. So it's like that type of jealousy, like he's upset that your fiance is taking precedence in your life because he's used to being the one with you, hanging out with you, stuff like that. You know? Yeah. I did, and he felt some type of way. Yeah. Yeah. And some people just, they're not meant to go with you in your next chapter. I know that sounds so cliche. I know that sounds so shallow, but honestly, you got to protect your engagement and your marriage now. And if somebody is not for you, if somebody not for that person, then it's time to reevaluate the type of friendships you have, because them people will go out their way to make your situation worse. You know what I'm saying? And you need people that genuinely are happy for y'all and care about y'all relationship. So it might just be time to let go of that friendship if it's really that bad. Okay. But I'm glad I was able to give you some clarity on your situation. And congratulations on your engagement. When are y'all getting married? It is. Thank you a lot. And girl, next year in the spring. Oh, that's going to be a pretty wedding. I love a spring wedding, girl. That's awesome. Well, I wish you the best in your wedding planning. Hopefully, it's not too stressful for you and your fiance. And again, congratulations, girl. And make sure you check in from time to time. I go live almost every day, okay? But I hope you have a good Sunday. Okay, perfect. Thank you. I'm just going to shuffle these cards real quick, y'all. Get the energy flowing through them. Yeah, we're planning to go to the beach today. It's supposed to be really nice outside, so I'm excited. I haven't been to the beach in so long. I literally went yesterday and got a swimsuit. And I feel good in it. I lost a little weight. I feel good in my swimsuit. I feel confident. I'm like, ooh, girl, yes, this is your time to shine, girl. So I definitely will be enjoying some sunshine and some water. Hey, everybody. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Yes. Also, keep in mind, you guys, I do offer various different readings. If you guys are looking for something a little bit more like, You want to know the details of a situation, I have the what's the tea cards. If y'all want to know the timing of a situation, I have time cards. A spiritual message, I have spiritual guidance cards. So just let y'all know, I offer a variety of different type of readings. Yes. Huh? Come here, I can't hear you. No, I'm not crying. Oh, you asked me if I'm crying. I'm okay. Hey, Divine Earth Angel, how you doing? Good morning to you. Looks like you're new here. Welcome to the channel. You've been better. What's going on? Also, Divine Earth Angel, since you're new to the channel, the way it works is your first yes/no question is free. And then after that, any extra questions will be considered donation based, okay? Yeah, of course. So if you have a yes/no question you would like to ask me, then let me know and I'll go ahead and take care of you. The only thing I ask is that you make sure you like the live and that you are subscribed, okay? Excuse my language. I'm just tired of all the bullshit. Look, I said it for you. You don't have to excuse your language. You're adults here. But yeah, honestly, it's a heavy time for a lot of people. It's a lot going on. Excuse me. It's a lot of transits happening. We just got Mercury about to go retrograde. So it's a lot. And this is a great time to meditate. Try to keep yourself grounded. Try to meditate a lot because it's a lot of energy going on. You want to know if Kenzie's going to show up today. Let's see. So this is for Divine Earth Angel. They want to know, is Kenzie going to show up today? Is Kenzie going to show up today for Divine Earth Angel? Let's see. Kenzie is going to show up today. All right. But we got the Four of Pentacles here. So I'm not sure, not what's going on with the situation with Kenzie and your situation. But somebody might feel like someone is kind of holding back or keeping resources to themselves, not necessarily playing a fair hand. So again, I'm not sure what this is about, but you do have a yes for her coming in. Okay. You've heard all the stories, all the other tarot readers talk about it. It's all true. Any news about me? Am I actually the one? What do you mean? Are you the one for what? Hey, P girl. Hi, new here. Can I ask a free yes no question? As long as you're new, yes. And then also, please make sure you guys like the live. All right, that helps the YouTube channel, my YouTube channel, to show up on the For You page, so I can help more people. But yes, just let me know when you like the live and subscribe, and I'll go ahead and take care of you after Divine Earth Angel. But for your question about Kenzie, Divine Earth Angel, I got a yes. Okay. P girl, you can go ahead and post your yes no question. All right. Perfect. Thank you. Oh, you're okay, Jakey. One second, you guys. All right, you guys, I am back. I am so sorry about that interruption. I hope that I still have some of you guys in here, if not all. So sorry about that. Okay, so I was on P, right? Thank you, Ari, for keeping the chat. Hey, Shavish came back. Bless one. Hi. Okay, P, let me get to your question, okay? Sorry about that. All right. Am I getting DIH soon? Am I getting Dyson? What are you asking? What's DIH? Hi, Bless one. You want to be added? Are you wanting to be added for a donation question? Because it looks like you have asked before on this channel, okay? So all questions for reoccurring subscribers is going to be donation based. You're good. Don't worry. Oh, I am getting. Oh, no one to this day has been able to predict that for me. Okay. All right. So you want to know if you're going to get some action soon? Got it. All right. So P wants to know. P girl wants to know: is she going to be getting some action soon? Is P girl going to be getting some action soon? Yes. Oh, and you got the lovers. So that's the lovers is a card of like sexual relations. So yes. Now this person could have Gemini energy. This is a very strong Gemini card. Okay. Or it could be someone that you could have started talking to in Gemini season. Oh, you are? Yeah, it could have been someone that you could have started something with in Gemini season, or this person could be a Gemini sun, moon, rising. Or they carry the energy of Mercury. So when you meet this person, they're going to be someone that is highly communicative. You guys can meet online. Anything around the realms of Mercury. So pay attention, especially during this Mercury retrograde as well in Cancer. Could be an air placement, or you could even meet them during this Mercury retrograde in Cancer because Mercury is station retrograde. So really on the 29th. So that's what tomorrow. So yeah, be looking for someone to come towards you, possibly during this Mercury retrograde, or someone that you already met in Gemini season. Okay? But I got a yes. Thank you. All right. Thank you guys so much for liking the chat. I appreciate that. I don't know if Divine Earth Angel is here, but if you're asking about when it comes to like the light versus dark, the spiritual realm, I will say that it seems like that the divine feminine is starting to win, if that's what you're trying to ask. How long am I staying on? I'll probably be on here till 12:30 and then I'm getting off. You got your eye on someone. LOL, girl, if it happens, I'll be back to report back. Ooh, okay. Let me know, but you're welcome. Thank you, Shavish. But yeah, probably 12:30. Then I'll be getting off. We're going to the beach today, so I'm excited. I think we're going to leave at 2. And hopefully the sun stays out because it's already starting to go away. It's cloudy. Let me check this weather because you don't want to be at the beach on a cloudy day. It can get cold real fast. Let's see. Yeah, it's hot. It says extreme heat watch, so it's really hot outside. Okay. It's going to be hot all this week. Like, oh my gosh. 94 on Wednesday. Thank God where I work, it's like cool air. I feel bad for people who have to work outside because it's going to be real hot. I wish I could enjoy myself right now. I really deserve a break after this shit. You do. You deserve a big break, girl. You do. I would take a trip after this, girl, if you could help it, girl. Take a flight somewhere. You got friends or family in other states that you would like to maybe visit? Get away from the monotony of everyday life. Hey, everybody. Take a trip, girl. It'd be like that sometimes, though. You don't. We'll go somewhere solo. Take a trip. So many places to go. Even Florida. You're in Georgia. Yeah, but I want some macaroni on mine. How was it though over the next day? Sometimes you know how food tastes better sometimes overnight when it like the flavors have a chance to seep in. You have a sister who's always down to travel. Oh, okay. Well, you got a sister. That's even better. You scared to go solo? No, I feel you though. But sometimes it be like that. Sometimes you just gotta do. You just gotta go. But if you have a sister that's down to travel, even better. Maybe y'all should talk about maybe y'all taking a trip after everything. Ooh, I don't know what to say. Taking a trip with your sister. Built-in travel partner is the best. I love that for you. Just something to get you inspired. You know, I don't know, something to help you break away from feeling how you feeling. Just get optimistic. Where's somewhere y'all want to go? Y'all need to create a bucket list and just like cross off y'all bucket list. Start creating a bucket list of places you want to go. And they have this really cool thing I seen a long time ago where people were like, I think it was like a couple, they had just got married and they took like some popsicle sticks and they put like different places that they wanted to visit, right? And what they would do is like when they were ready to travel, they would just randomly pull a stick and then it would like tell them where they're going. And it was just a way for them to keep it fun and not get like stuck. And I think when they would pull the stick, then they would have like an itinerary of like everything that they wanted to do, like places to eat and stuff like that. But yeah, you should do it, girl. It's just really just to help you transmute that energy so you're not in a negative headspace every day, you know? Just try to stay positive. She wanted to go to Cali, but I would have to get on a flight. But honestly, after this, I'm gonna be like, F it. Yes, you need to go. You need to go to California. What part of Cali? Because there's so many different places that you can go in California. I know LA is super popular, but there's other places though. I'm gonna refresh this live just because it got a little slow when I left. 1 second. All right, I'm back. I'm back, you guys. Not sure. She told me some type of beach. You hate airplanes. Yeah, well, it's either airplane and y'all gonna have to travel. Y'all got to drive. And I don't know how far California is from Georgia. Why are you eating that? That's for me. Why are you? That's for me though. That's not. Why are you touching it? Okay, but don't assume. Ask. She don't like driving. Oh yeah, you have to take a flight then. Take you something to relax you, girl. Look, I feel the same way. I'm a little jittery about planes because that's a lot of blind faith to trust the pilot. But you know what? You gotta get over that fear. I gotta get over that fear. We have to live. Yeah, it is. It's all the way on the other side of the country. Exactly. And if you take a plane, it'll probably be like 4 or 5 hours. But if you drive, you're gonna be driving for like 3 days. That's crazy. But you should do it. I'm encouraging you to do it. Live your life, girl. Don't let life live you, okay? That needs to go on a t-shirt. Live your life, don't let life live you. That's what I feel, girl. Like, I haven't been to the beach in years, and I'm going to the beach today, and I'm like, that is so sad. Like, how haven't I been to the beach in that long? But, you know, sometimes, like, okay, personally, I feel like it is Capricorn placements. We struggle with, like, enjoying ourselves. Like, we be so hard on ourselves and we really just be like, if it ain't something that can make me money, I'm not doing it. But it's like, we got to stop being like that. We have to really just enjoy life and the simplicity of it. Because then we look back and we be like, oh my God, it's been 6 years since I've done something. Yeah, it's something we struggle with it. We struggle with it. Bro, I've been feeling like I've been letting life live with me for the past couple of weeks. And it's going to feel like that until all of this is over. Yeah. Yeah, I know. We're also going to have a full moon in Capricorn tomorrow, Shevish. So you might feel a lot of like, not necessarily heaviness, but you might feel like a lot of questioning, like why why you have invested or put so much energy into certain situations or things. And that's why I said you might feel like you're ready to just stop living life like that and really try to enjoy and value your time. There's this girl on TikTok and she explains it very well. I'm gonna find her for you and send it to you because it'll help you to understand what this full moon in Capricorn is gonna be like. The reason why I'm highlighting that for you is because you have your moon in Capricorn, so you're gonna feel it very deeply. We also have this Mercury retrograde happening in Cancer, so you might feel that energy as well because you're a Gemini. So yeah, I'll send her your way, and she's really good at like breaking it down, the transits and why things are feeling the way they feel, why things are happening, and what's to come from that energy. I always say like I'm an advocate on combining astrology with like tarot or readings because it helps to understand what transits are happening and why your cards might be coming out the way they are. I mean, I also was just looking into how my case could turn out, doing a bunch of research, and apparently, guys having his charges upgraded can go in my favor. And honestly, that's what the attorney said. But I didn't understand what he meant. But after reading a few things, I can see how it's like they have a weak case because it's already been determined that he was a primary aggressor. Yeah, that's what I was saying too. That it's going to be hard for him to prove that he's innocent because he's coming off as the aggressor anyway. So that is something to take into consideration. Yes, you could have one. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, as I said, it could really just all work out in your favor, you know. But I understand the anxiety of everything. Anxiety will literally put you in a freeze state. Like you don't want to do nothing, you don't want to see nothing, you don't want to like it'll keep you stuck. So the way to transmute that energy is just to start thinking of your life after this. Like, okay, I'm gonna plan these things out because these are things I'm gonna be looking forward to. It gives you something to look forward to. Right. Exactly. So I mean, like I said, it definitely can work out in your favor, honestly. But I get the anxiety portion of everything. I mean, the first step that would help me if I get news that my recall is granted, and then I can just overall focus on how I want to present this. Yeah, yeah. But courtrooms give me anxiety naturally, girl. Like when I was going through my divorce, we had all these court hearings for like over a year, and I was just like so overwhelmed with it. It was so daunting, especially because well, I was representing myself, but it was very daunting. I mean, yeah, it would probably give me anxiety too, but girl, I ain't fighting for my life. Yeah, I know, girl. No, the situation is definitely crazy. It will give anybody anxiety. I don't blame you for having it at all. Like, the situation is nuts. So crazy. Hi, everybody. I'm trying to hit some people up to see because I don't think YouTube sent out any notifications, which is so frustrating. So I'm just trying to see if anybody wants to come in for questions because I probably won't be back live later today. That beach is going to wear me out. I can't wait to go. I look forward to it. Okay. Let me see who else is here. Thank you, Ari. You want to ask, what does Archangel Michael want to tell me in regards to everything? I have an altar for him, and I've been praying
to him and stuff. So I'm hoping that he's putting his hand in this. Okay. Maybe I will use. One second. Ouch. All right, so I'm going to look at the angel messages real quick and see what I can get to. You've petitioned him twice and you've been praying. Okay. So what does Archangel Michael want to tell Shevish in regards to everything? What does Archangel Michael want to tell Shevish in regards to everything? Archangel Michael, what do you want to tell Shevish in regards to everything? Archangel Michael, what do you want to tell Shevish in regards to everything? It's too many. Archangel Michael, hold on, let me turn this down some because this is really bright. Oh, I turned it up. Archangel Michael is telling you to make sure that you're communicating clearly. So make sure that when you're asking for things that you are communicating exactly what you need. Okay? Make sure your energy is clear, that you're not coming from a place of like, I don't really know if he's going to do this for me, but I'm going to ask anyway. Like, just be certain of what you're asking for. Okay? But there is going to be a peaceful resolution from this situation. It says improving your health. They want you to focus on your mental health right now and work on improving your health right now because they feel like you're too worried. You're overthinking it. So they're telling Archangel Michael is telling you to work on your mental health. Okay. Try your best not to overindulge or overthink of worst case scenarios. And that's probably why they're saying communicate clearly, because if you're asking them for something, but then you're worried about it, you're not giving an opportunity for things to work out. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of like, oh, I'm asking you to help me get out this situation, but then I start overthinking it, and then I start thinking of the worst case scenario, and then I put myself in a negative mindset, and then I start questioning if everything is really going to truly work out for me. That's what they're telling you. Stop doing that. Because if you're asking for it, release it and let it be. Let it be. But if you're going into it and you're still like, then it's not gonna come through the way you need it to. So ask for what you need, release it, and believe that it will all work out for you. You have to tell yourself every time your brain starts trying to, look at this, think of, they're like, no. This is all gonna work out for me. This is all going to work out in my favor. You have to tell your brain that. I know. I know it's a Gemini thing. Y'all can't help it sometimes, but it can become to the point where you will start to literally manifest a outcome for yourself. So he's telling you, like, take a second, deep breath. Okay. Believe it's going to all be well. Okay. Hey, Michael Doro, good morning. And the next card is, it's up to you. That's why I just said that. He can only help you as much as you allow him to help you. So when you ask him for something, you have to be certain that you are not going to worry about it. Because if you start doing that, then it's going to, it's going to basically, what's the word I'm trying to say? Cancel out what he's trying to do for you, right? It's so hard. I know it is. And I'm telling you this because I've done it too. I say I want something and I try to believe that it's going to work out. And then I start thinking of the worst case scenario. And then I just start overthinking it. And then it makes me anxious. And then so it's like, then I lose my way. So it's like, they're telling you not to do that. Try your best to practice that. Okay. Yes, you have to work on it. You got to give your trust to your spirit guides, your angels. They are here to help you. All right. So that's what I'm getting for Archangel Michael. How you doing this morning, Black Widow Road? Thank you for liking the live. I love these angel cards. They be going off on you. They put you in your place. You be like, ooh, ooh. That's why I like Oracle cards. Seriously, they get real personal. You're welcome, Chevish. And again, you guys, I plan to get off at 12:30, so you guys got about an hour to chill and hang out with me, ask questions. I probably won't be back on this evening because I am going to the beach with my family, so I'm probably going to be too tired to go live. But, you know, like I said, take advantage of me being live right now. If you have questions, please don't hesitate to let me know in the chat that you have a question. Also, free yes nos are for new subscribers, so please make sure you look at your channel activity before you say you're new. If you do have a donation question, this is the information listed of how to go about paying for those donations and also the type of readings I offer. All right? Thank you, Chevish. I hope everyone's having a good Sunday morning. Girl, I'm at work, sending in for a question now. Okay, thank you. Are you at work, girl? You start your work week early. So next week, I'm going to be on Black Widow Row. Thank y'all so much for all the likes as well. It's greatly appreciated. I probably won't go back to work till Tuesday, you guys. Hey, JD. How you doing? You just coming from work? Ooh, girl. What time you go in? You go at 11? You work 11 to 11? Or 11 to 10? I'm doing good. I'm on here just hanging out with y'all, you know. Thanks for asking, JD. How was work last night? Seven to 7. Oh, okay. But your drive home. But okay. Got it. 7 to 7. Ooh, that's a 12-hour shift. Girl. Yeah, I think I'm going to work nights this week, though. And I'm probably going to work 10 p.m. to 3 a.m. Oh, it's 8:33 in Arizona. That's why I was like, "Ooh, girl, what time you get off?" Because it's 11:33 here. I be forgetting Arizona is a different time zone. It was stressful, but you survived. I said I seen you being, a little overwhelmed, but you was gonna get through this week. Okay. Do you have any days off coming up, or you work a full week? So when I'm going to start dating officially in 2026. I am so sad. You want me to look at the timing for when you're going to start dating in 2026? Okay. I'm currently on Black Widow Row, so you'll be after her. And are you using a donation or are you using a mod? Mm-hmm. 7 days on, then 7 off. Okay, that's a nice flow. Okay. That's fine. Donation. Okay. Yeah, you'll be after Black Widow Row then, okay? Whenever she's ready. Thank you, JD. I've always I want to visit Arizona, but I want to go to Sedona, Arizona. It's because my daughter's name is Sedona, and her dad, he raved about Sedona and how it has these healing vortexes and stuff. So I really want to go. I'm putting it on my bucket list to go to Arizona. I want to go to Arizona for Sedona, Arizona. I want to visit Vegas. I want to go to so many different places. Thank you guys for liking the live too. Please make sure you guys are liking the live so I can get popular. It's beautiful, but I don't go there often. Oh, really? Why don't you go there often? Is it because it's expensive or what? Oh, you haven't been there since 2022? Oh, wow. That's crazy. That's when I had my daughter, the one that's named Sedona. That's funny. Thank you guys for liking the live. But let me see. So we want to look at the dating cards. Okay. Let me see what kind of deck I have for that. Oh, it's for way. It's far. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, I actually have more cards here too for this deck. I think I'm gonna do. Thank you, Black Widow Row. You can go ahead and post when you're ready, love. I know you say you're at work. I will go ahead and take care of you right now, okay? And then after you, it will be JD. Thank you, Shevish. I kind of want to do. Let's look at these cards, guys. I don't really use these cards as often as I would like to, but if y'all ever have like a sex reading, okay, I have sex cards. Okay, if y'all want to know anything about y'all sex life, I have sex cards. Just to let y'all know. But these are also romantic cards. These are cards of romance. So JD, I would like to use these on you. Okay, I have two different types of decks for this. So for a relationship, I have this one, and then I also have the Lover's Oracle. So I'm going to combine these two for you since you have a relationship question. Okay. Ignore that. So yeah, just let y'all know if you guys have any sexual questions you have about your sex life, I have them. I have the cards for that. Okay. It is Black Widow Row. Whenever she's ready. Thank you for your donation, JD. And then it'll be JD after Black Widow Row. Hey, everybody. I learned my lesson. I'm not asking no such question until I'm about to do it because these past months questions don't even be worth it. They're gonna turn out to be a piece of shit weeks later. Because I don't give up of anything if we ain't solidified. They get you showing their colors quick. Yeah, that is true, girl. You're right about that. That is so true. I get it. I really do. I completely understand. Hi. How did you get down? How'd you get down, man? Where your clothes at? He in a good mood. He probably has that hanger. What'd you say? Oh. Yeah, he might have been hangry. He just seemed like he was probably just needing to eat something. All right, just waiting on Black Widow Row whenever she's ready, and then it will be JD. Did anybody else come in with a question so far? I feel like I'm on track. Could you ask a Love Island question today? You want the tea about who on Love Island? And then again, guys, I am on till 12:30. If you have questions, okay. Hey, beautiful. You got a Rubik's Cube? It's a cupcake. Okay. Anaya and KC. Oh, I don't know. I said KO. Anaya and KC and Anaya's potential with Carl that she turned down for KC just for him to embarrass her. Oh wow. That's embarrassing. That's secondhand embarrassment. So she turned down the KC guy for Carl, and then Carl turned around and embarrassed her. That's crazy. Okay, yeah. If I have time at the end, I'll do it. I'll look into that for you. It was a tussle in the villa that day. Oh wow, that's crazy. You want her to choose Carl? Mm-hmm. Okay. JD, you could go ahead and post your questions in the chat, okay? Because I'll be with you shortly after Black Widow Row. Okay, that's fine. Do you want me to respond to you through text or you want me to respond to you here? What's going to be easier for you? Perfect. Thank you, JD. He seems sweet, but he said that he would be open to giving her a chance again if he stayed on the show. But he'd be skeptical because she didn't choose him and still tied up with KC. Yeah, she's kind of showing her true hand, honestly. I've been trying, girl, but when I was on Peacock, they wanted me to pay extra money, right? So I was like, well, I already paid for the one tier. So I was like, well, maybe they'll just let me pay the rest of it to like balance it out. Girl, they wanted me to pay for a whole new tier. Like, I wasn't doing that. I was like, y'all ain't gonna get $25 out of me. Peacock doing that same thing Netflix do. Sedona, why are you in that refrigerator? What are you doing? What you got going on in there? Well, you need to ask because you'll knock stuff down. Go ask Sissy to get you one. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, okay. Do you want me to reply here or you want me to say it on live? That's why I looked up which description before paying. Girl, yeah, I was like, they got me messed up. You want me to reply on live? Okay, so let's see. Ooh, okay. So when it comes to Black Widow Road and her stipulations when it comes to her mom, how is she going to react to her plan of action? How is Black Widow mom going to respond to her plan of action? Yeah, no, I get it. Thank you. How is she going to respond to that? Her mom. Okay. With the Page of Cups coming out upside down, your mom is going to kind of like, she's gonna feel away. Okay. She's gonna look at this situation like the glass half empty instead of the glass half full. So I feel like your mom is gonna give you all these reasons as to why you should do it now. And she's gonna kind of like pout about that. You know what I'm saying? Like she's gonna feel away. And she's also gonna feel like you're her daughter. If anybody should understand, it should be you. You know what I'm saying? Like just trying to put this unnecessary pressure on your plate to do it because you're my daughter. You're my child. And I just felt like if anybody would understand why I need this, you would. Okay. Clarify the high priestess reversed. You know, your mom, you're right. I mean, she doesn't really consider all of the things she's asking you to do. Did you kind of grow up feeling like you were the more responsible one when it came to your mom? Like, even though she was the parent, like you may have felt like just some of the stuff your mom did, like you wouldn't have done just off strength because you know better. Because it almost feels like you may have had to kind of teach yourself a lot. And your mom, she never really took the steps to gain the education of like you said, how to balance the books, how to like ownership of a home and stuff like that. So I see you telling your mom the truth, honestly. The high priestess reverse is like, look, I'm not gonna hold back to her to save your feelings. I'm not gonna hold back to make you feel better. Since you want to bring out that I'm your daughter and that I should do these things, let me explain to you what I know to be true. Okay, so I see you telling your mom the truth, and she's not gonna like that. Okay, but it comes a time and a place to where, yes, you're right, I am your daughter. However, I am not about to self-sacrifice myself. I'm not about to self sacrifice myself so that you could have a moment of peace. This is not a simple type of situation. This is going to bind me to you. And I need to be sure that you are able to do what you need to do so that I don't feel like I made a poor choice. Okay. Now, you're all about educating and helping your mom to understand. So I do see you trying to give her recourse on other ways she can go. Maybe she can do a first time homeowner program that will actually show her how to save money. It will actually show her how to get her first home. But I don't see you letting the guilt make you sign this. You're not going to do it. So your mom may kind of go distant from you, okay, for a second. I just kind of see her with the Seven of Cups reversed here. You want to know where you stand with her, okay? Because again, this was a situation where your mom expected for you to find a solution. So she may say something like, "Well, I'm just whatever. I just figure it out." You know, she might just blow you off a little bit, okay, and make it seem like that she gonna figure it out on her own. But I see her being upset. But honestly, you're doing the right thing. You're setting a boundary with her. I get it. You got something going on, mom, but I can't. I just can't. I can't do it. Okay. That's what I'm saying for how she's gonna respond. But be expecting a guilt trip when you first tell her no. Be expecting her to give you all these reasons why you should help her. Okay. So that's what I'm getting for you and your mom's situation. JD, I'm going to go ahead and look at your question. You want to know when you're going to be dating someone this year. Okay, let's look. I know she will be upset. My mother does not understand how to own a home. I'm so sorry, but she wants something and can't manage it. Exactly. I told my mom I'll move out and be done. Yeah. So it's like you're not coming from a place of wanting to see her go through hardship, but you're also coming from a place of insight. Like, whatever you do will affect me, and I'm trying to get my life together. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get myself together. Zyla. 1 second, you guys. I gotta get my computer charger. Zyla or Zion. Do you see my computer charger in this hallway? It's black. Either you or Zion, please. Huh? Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, it's the black charger. Whenever you get a chance to grab it, please. All right, I'm going to go ahead and move on to JD about her question. She wants to know, when is she going to meet this lover? I got you, JD. When is JD going to meet this lover? This year. Let's get some timing, energy, some love messages. When is JD going to meet the lover that she's supposed to be going into a relationship with this year? Let's look at some cards for timing. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah. I'm trying to get you to go to eat this. Well, can we talk about that when I'm off my life? No, I'm on it. Okay, back to what I was saying. Let's see. JD's love life. One more. Okay. All right. Let's get to timing. Tell me more, because I see a story unfolding about this situation. So hold on, JD. I'm getting my bearings. Ooh. Hey, I thought you were upstairs sleeping. Okay. Tell me more about the surrender card. What about the empathy and the conquest? Conquest. All right, so JD, I have to get some information for you. So the first card that you got was surrendering, okay? Now, the surrendering card to me is very symbolic because this is talking about like releasing things from, the past, or releasing ideals around love, okay? So it looks like that you are going to get to a point this year where you really just kind of stop thinking about it, right? Now, before I go into that, there's this winter card here. When you kind of like no longer care about it, when you just kind of release the thoughts of a relationship or love, that's when someone comes in, which is crazy. But I know that they say that sometimes it happens that way. But you have winter. Now, you guys may not have like the winters like I do here in the Midwest, but the winters would be the months of late November, December, and January. That's usually when winter happens. Okay. But I do see, now this is a connection. This is an actual connection that comes in the winter. Okay. But I do see that with the empathy card here, when you are pouring into yourself and you continue to pour into yourself, you are going to have prospects. So there may be someone that you may start talking to, and it says the timeline for that is next month. There could be someone that's already interested in you. They're already watching you. This person's already watching you. So a connection could come through for you next month, but you won't actually get into a real like relationship or start talking about that until the winter. But this person already knows who you are. They're watching you now. You see? That's why you have next month. I don't know. All right. So then you have the conquest card here. Okay. I don't know if you can see that. So with the conquest card here, it says way off into the future. Okay. So when I look at the conquest card with the way off into the future energy here, it looks like that you won't feel comfortable going into this realm of the connection with this person until you really feel secure in this. So this might be a situation where you kind of postpone like anything like sexual for like a couple months before it, while you and this person are getting to know each other, you may postpone that for a couple months just because you want to be sure that this person is not just here for this. They're not just here for that. So I feel like that, like I said, you have someone that's admiring you right now. They would like to get to know you. Okay. But again, I don't see an actual relationship coming towards you until the winter. Okay. So this just seems like someone who you may kind of like go on a date with, maybe. Okay. Maybe you guys exchange numbers. Maybe you guys start talking after that. But I feel like this energy here shows that you will actually meet a relationship partner in the wintertime. But you're going to make sure that this person shows their worth or proves their worth. You're not going to be giving anything to them for free. Okay. So do you know who, or can you think of who this might be? Do you have an idea of who this could be that's already watching you? Somebody's really interested in you and they're contemplating on asking you out. Yeah. Do you know? This person may be contemplating asking you out on a date. I can see that. Let's look at this person a little bit closer. 1 second. This admirer that's looking at JD. Who is this? Is this a person that is at her job, or is this someone that kind of like, who is this? I heard at the job. Is someone that is this someone that has come in there maybe to get, shop, or is it more so someone she works directly with? This looks like someone you already work with, but they're taking their time. They're hesitant, but it's like they almost want to take a leap of faith. Yeah, this is someone that's actually working with you. They work with you, but they're hesitant to come towards you. They're just kind of trying to get a feel of you, your personality. Okay. So again, this is someone that's already they're close by. This is not someone that's way off in the distance, but again, they're hesitant. Oh, you're saying for sure knowing your worth? Absolutely. Yeah, this is someone, like I said, that's close by. This is not someone that's at a distance from you. And that's also why you have a pentacle energy. If you would have had like maybe an air energy, then I would say, oh, this might be someone online. If you would have had like kind of like a wands energy, I would say this is someone that's traveling towards you. But me seeing a pentacle, that means that this is someone that's currently in your energy right now. And they're trying to work up the courage to ask you out on a date. So that's what I'm seeing as far as this person, JD. They don't feel like they're far away. There's this black Spanish guy who I see at work, but honestly, he's younger than me. Well, Paige, if you want to look at the age variation, when you get a page is younger. They're younger conquests. The Queen of Pentacles is older. She's an older woman, okay? But the page is a younger man. Thank you, Shevish. So, I mean, if that's the person that's coming to mind, there may be that may be something to think about. Because like I said, the page is younger. They're younger. Has he said much to you, or is he always looking at you at work? Has he gave you the flirty eyes? Can you check to see if this guy likes me? You can't read people. Okay. Do you want to use a mod, or you want to do a donation for me to look into that? But I am seeing a younger guy though from the page. You say you don't know? Well, if you want a yes, no, I could do a mod yes or no for you. Yeah? Okay. Let's see. The black Spanish guy at JD's job. Does he like her? Does the black Spanish guy at JD's job like her? The one that she's thinking about. Does he like her? Does he like her? Yes. And he could be a Leo. But he's trying to work up the strength to ask you out. he's trying. Yeah. I don't know what made you think of him. Why did you bring him up? Have you wondered? Has he done something and you was kind of like, you know how that be? Like somebody would say something or do something like, I wonder if he's into me. He keeps smiling at me, or he just made a certain little wink at me or something, or he's always flirtatious with me. Because I don't like white men, but we look at each other, but that was it. Okay. Yeah, and I feel like he could be a fire sign. He could be a Leo. Um, After that he hasn't said anything. That's because he's working up the courage to say something to you. And it's a work situation. So again, he's kind of like, I don't want to I'm kind of hesitant. I'm kind of hesitant to say something because I don't want to create drama. But he's definitely attracted to you. He's been checking you out. That's why I said when I seen this card, I'm like, this guy has been watching you. Where is it? Not this one. Yeah, when I seen this card, I said, this guy has been watching you. He sees you. You are just, you're like, like you're oblivious. You doing your job, but he's watching you. I don't like white men, and these men I work with are white. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the black Spanish guy reveals that to you, that he's into you. He's just, like I said, he doesn't really know how to approach it. It's like foreign territory for him. But yeah, I sense it's him. Okay. So if they interested, you ain't looking that way. I heard that girl. She said, "No, no, I don't do that." Okay. You donated to find out more? Okay, sure. Well, let's look into it. What's his name? What's the message? The Spanish black guy. What's his name? Oh, you work the front. You don't see each other. Okay. So tell me more about this Spanish black guy, like for JD. Give me more energy. Let's look at the energy for y'all for the month of July. Because June is out its way. It's on its way out. Let's look at the energy between you and the Spanish guy in the month of July. Month of July for JD and the Spanish black guy. July. July. Something. I told you. The moon is here. The moon is all about something hidden, like a hidden admirer, a secret admirer, okay? Like something is being revealed. The truth is coming out about someone that you weren't even thinking about, right? You weren't thinking about it. But now it's kind of like, okay, the energy is starting to like come full circle and you're going to start seeing things a lot more clear with the moon coming out with you guys. But he's been a secret admirer of you. You have the Ten of Cups here, okay? Now, the Ten of Cups, it can talk about emotional fulfillment, harmony, okay? Let's look at this. Yeah, he's coming out again as the Knight of Pentacles, okay? So the Ten of Cups here, with the Knight of Pentacles here, you guys might start crossing each other's paths a little bit more. Not saying that he's going to come back into the pharmacy, but you may notice that like you're starting to see him kind of want to come over and say something to you, or he might like, hey, how your day going? Just kind of like starting to say more to you, okay? Let's look deeper into this Ten of Cups card. He may also try to start gathering small information about you. He may ask you like, oh, we gotta work. Are you going home? You gonna cook for your family? And you might be like, oh no, I don't have anyone that I live with. It's just me. Like I just see him like starting to try to get a backstory on you to see if you're married, to see if you have a family, if you have a husband. Like he's trying to gather bits and pieces of information. That's also why the moon is here, because before he can proceed with connecting with you, he needs to make sure the coast is clear. Okay. So like I said, you might find that he's like in this like almost happy to see you. Like if y'all was to come across each other in the month of July, he might like smile at you a little bit more, you know? Like you'll just start noticing it. Like pay attention. Pay attention to him, how he acts in July. Okay? All right, your next card is the Queen of Swords. Now I see you being very careful. Like even though he is approaching with this energy, you're just kind of like staying professional. You're gonna try to stay very professional because you don't want him to like kind of not necessarily know too much about you, but you are a very private person. So when he's asking you these questions, you might be like sharing very small details. I don't see you like going into like this deep conversation with him because, like I said, you're trying to stay professional because you don't know if you can really like trust that this is, you know, a genuine connection. Okay, I feel she on my break, girl. These housing costs are insane. They are. The housing market is scary right now. And then they try to ask Trump to lower the housing costs. They say he threw the bill out. Like he don't care. Yeah, like I said, I see you kind of guarded with the Four of Swords. But I feel like you guys will have conversation though. A lot more. Okay. Let's look at this Queen of Wands. Because it's like part of you wants to embrace this new connection. You find him to be attractive as well. But the other part of you is like, I don't want to let my guard down. I've worked really hard to get where I'm at, and I just don't know if I'm open yet to date or connect with people. I don't know this guy's intentions. You know what I mean? Like, I just see you have your reservations about it, but then the other part of you is like, but girl, you've been waiting for something like this. You want someone to, you know, connect with you. What's wrong with you? Give me 1 second, you guys. Where? Oh, the dash? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right, I'm back. So sorry. So sorry. Okay, so you said I'm approachable, but I can't get involved with work. Right, a messy situation. Yeah. So I see like part of you is just like, you know, like yeah, I find him attractive. He's really cute, but I gotta stay professional. I gotta stay professional. Okay. So, like I said, he is. I know. I just want to say, I see you struggling with it because you're like, oh my gosh, like I've been asking for this, but just not. It's like spirit. Come on, like y'all know I want to date, but why would y'all send me someone at my job? Like, come be for real. Okay. Why is he a trailer parked double wide for 375,000? Oh my god, that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. So like I said, I see communication and I see you guys kind of like slowly starting to like build a rapport at work, but it doesn't go romantic. It doesn't cross that, but you do see him as someone that like he's attractive and he has a vibrant personality and he keeps you smiling. So it's just coming off like the month of July. It won't be like a huge takeoff of like, you know, you and him dating and like having these romantic conversations. Like, no. But I do see you guys slowly starting to connect a little bit more. And honestly, when you start to like connect with his personality, like a little bit and see like how, you know, vibrant he is and lively he is, it will like start to help you to, you know, not necessarily saying that you will start dating him or anything because y'all work together, but you know, you will start to kind of flirt back a little bit. Not too crazy. Nothing too crazy. But you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm seeing for him energetically for the month of July for you guys. And you like tall men? Is he real tall? Hey, hello, hello. Hey, welcome from Spain. How you doing? Plus my tech always watching me because I'm private, so they watch Q trying to read me. Yeah. Yeah, and I see that's why you're gonna be kind of like holding your cards close to your chest. Yeah, I feel like he's a Leo. I'm feeling fire. If he's not a Leo, he could be a Taurus. Why are you sad? What's wrong? But yeah, I would definitely ask him. Yeah. Okay. All right. You could go ahead and drop your next question, JD. You're welcome, love. What's going on? Hello, hello. Why are you sad? Well, my ex Paul reached out this year to not to reconcile, but just to clear the air. Okay, let's see. So this is for JD. Will JD's ex Paul reach out this year not to reconcile, but clear the air? Yes, you guys will talk. And honestly, that makes sense why I saw that card that came out for you because I felt it was a past energy. When I pulled this card, where is it? This one. Thank you so much for your donation. Let's see who this was. Is this Black Widow Row? Yeah, okay. Thank you, Black Widow Row. You can go ahead and be after JD, okay? Sorry. So when I pulled this card, you see how this person is walking out the doorway and you're just kind of like, okay, you know, it was bittersweet because it's like, okay, thanks for the closure, but I just hate that, like, you know, I hate that I had this experience with you, you know? Like it may have been at one point in time where you really thought that this was going to be your one, that this was going to be the man that you married, and he just disappointed you. And he, you know, it's like I said, it's a bittersweet. Like, yeah, thanks for the closure, but you know, you're looking at the years and the time that was wasted. Yeah. So with the Eight of Wands here and the Seven of Wands, yes, he's going to reach out to clear the air, and I see you very much so standing firm in your boundaries with him. Okay. He got money. Yeah. I see you standing clear on your boundaries with him. And like I said, it's like a bittersweet. 1 second, you guys. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Um, Oh, you said you had so much money. Hold on, let me catch up. Okay, so JD, you said your ex Paul has money. See in me, I'm different. How will my mom feel that after our disagreement about the house and that I'm moving out? I'm wondering if my mom will ever realize that she's a problem and not her misfortune, and she could be very negligent. Okay, I got you, Black Widow Row. You had so much money. What happened to your money? You get a new apartment in August. Okay, drains me. Who is draining you? So he is well off Capricorn, but not to get involved. But he reliable, take me around and do stuff for me. I don't want nothing else. Yeah, okay. So that's probably what it is. Because like I said, you have a 7 of Wands here, so you're setting your boundaries. Like, yeah, we could hang out, we could do stuff, but like I'm not getting emotionally invested or caught up with you no more. Because when I did that, like you left me so disappointed. You know what I mean? Like, were you feeling like you guys were supposed to like get married or anything? When you have money, everyone is your friend, huh? Act poor to see who your friend is. So you say you had money and you basically don't have any now, and people are not showing up for you because you feel like that was why they were around you, was because you had money. Money don't make you happy. Sorry. Yes. Oh, okay. Okay. I think too. Hello. You might be getting mixed up with me responding to JD, because I'm on JD's reading right now. So it may seem like I'm talking about money with the connection, but this is for JD. Oh, because I thought you were responding to me. I am responding to you, JD. I'm on your reading. So JD, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you're gonna keep your boundary. You're gonna stand firm on your boundary, but you're not gonna like go down that emotional roller coaster with him. Like I said, I don't know what happened between y'all two, why you guys didn't work out. But like I said, you're gonna be accepting that this connection is not gonna ever be what you want it to be, even though he does have money and he's able to like take you places, you know. But that's you kind of like clearing that energy out with him this year. Like I really feel like that you probably once you kind of move on to this new connection, then your ex Paul probably won't really be a factor in your life. Like I see you closing that door with him this year, and like I said, it may feel bittersweet. You know, like you knew you had to do it and you wanted to do it, but it's still like you just reflecting on the past and like y'all past situation, you know, and being like, dang, like I really wanted us to be something. I wanted us to be better, you know. So like I said, that's probably why I had got that card that came out earlier when you were asking about your connection or relationship life this year. It seems like you're going to have to clear Paul's energy out so that this new connection can come in clearly, fully. But I do see like I said, someone coming in towards you in December. Like you guys may start dating in December or the winter. I'll say the winter. Excuse me. Where's that deck? Oh, it's here. Okay. This man always feel like home and well secure around him. So I like being around him, but not for sex. It becomes very addictive and can't revisit the uncertainty with him. Yeah. And honestly, that's why I was saying like this. In order for someone new to come in, you're going to have to clear out Paul's energy because Paul is going to be coming back towards you. And it's going to be a test, I feel, that Spirit is sending to see if you are truly ready to release Paul. I mean, you know, yeah, it's not an emotional tie to him, but like you said, it can be addicting to be around someone who can kind of give you the lifestyle you want. And so that's why I was seeing that for you. Sorry, but I love to help. I know I have to just leave that BS alone. Wait, let me catch up to you guys. I felt that 100%. Just recently blocked the old Aquarius. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because holding on to an energy, even though we don't necessarily, holding on to a connection is energy. It's energy, even though we don't always see it that way. When you hold on to someone, whether it's like romantic or platonic, and this person does not serve you, it creates an energetic cord. And it can delay you meeting the right one, even though we don't look into it that deeply, right? Because we're just like experiencing these transactional connections. But honestly, people leave an energetic blueprint every time they come into your life. So if you don't release that person and you hold on to that person, you block anything that can come in that's sincere. So sometimes the universe will send people your way to test you. Just because a person comes back does not mean it's meant to be. Just because a person comes back does not mean you need to entertain it. But spirit is saying, are you truly ready for the level up? Are you truly ready to like choose yourself? Choose what is for you. Because if you're not, you're gonna keep getting that stagnant person to keep coming back. They're gonna keep reminding you of why you can't be with them. But then you're gonna be like, damn, I want something new. And spirit is gonna say, well, quit opening the door for this person. Like, let them go, you know? Let go of the hope. Let go of the what's it called? The potential. Let go of it. Because if you keep holding on to it, then you're blocking yourself. And it's so hard to look at it that way sometimes because you just want what you want. You know, people like we sometimes humans, and you know, this is me coming from being obviously a human. Sometimes we can be so simple minded. We don't see the deeper things sometimes, and and it's just because we are living a day to day life. You know, we just want things to just be straightforward. But unfortunately, when it comes to this spiritual realm that we're in, a lot of these things that we go through are all about basically, are you elevating yourself during this timeline, you know? So it's frustrating. It is a cycle. Yes. Hello. I cannot sleep with him. That brings dangerous because I get stuck on him and him too. But it's not worth headache, especially he is a dog. He has women everywhere. Voodoo dick. Ooh, girl, that's what I was saying. I'm like, you know, I see you like trying to hold that boundary. But honestly, JD, the way the energy was coming out, in order for you to have, so you remember when I did your reading, JD, and I did it like a month ago, I think. And I was like, JD, is there someone from the past that you haven't released? And you were kind of like, no, there's no one. But I was like, I'm wondering if that's why I was picking up on that Capricorn. Because I'm like, somebody is in your energy and they have not let you go. They have not released you. And I was like trying to figure out who this was. And then you kind of told me it was a Capricorn. I'm like, he's still holding on. I was like, even if he ain't talking to you right now, even if y'all not communicating, like I said, look at it as energetic energy. Look at it as an energetic transaction. So if he has you on reservations, but he's planning to come back, that's still an energetic reservation, and it's going to stop someone from coming in truly, right? So you will have to clear him from your energetic field completely for you to get this connection, because the longer he's in your energetic field, the longer it's going to take for you to move on to someone new. It's just, you know what I mean? I can't return a person who's hurt me. I don't care how much money he has. I'm a Scorpio moon and a Leo ascendant, Capricorn. So you're a Leo sun, you're Capricorn ascendant, and a Scorpio moon. Oh yeah. See, you need that deep. You need deep, meaningful connections. You need people that are like can go to the depths of the ocean with you. Yeah, no, that's why I see that. And that Scorpio moon can also make it hard too, because even when you do meet someone, you may naturally become skeptical of why they're in your energy. Oh, you're a Scorpio sun, Leo moon. Oh, okay. So the sun is Scorpio. Yeah, but still, I mean, it still plays a part. That Leo moon too, you got to be careful with how much you give, because you could be a very giving person. Leo moons can overly give. They're kind of like Cancer moons. Yeah, Leo moons can overly give. Okay, hold on, Shevish. Let me scroll up. Yeah, I figure he's not ready for who I am as a person, and it's not my problem. Exactly. You know, you have to leave that BS alone. Yep. You're gonna have to, Shevish. Like, you know, and it's hard. Like I said, sometimes we just want a person to see what we see, and I think that's the problem, Shevish. You can feel it. You know that he's not supposed to treat you that way. You know that he's supposed to offer you more. But sometimes you have a person that's woke and somebody that's asleep, and they're choosing not to work to do the shadow work, you know, or they do like a surface level shadow work, and that's the problem. Because I mean, you guys very well could have like a past life, and you're just picking up where y'all left off in the past life, but it's like he's not aware of it. He's not waking up to the truth. But yeah, that's true. He's stuck, and it's not your problem, and that's good that you're seeing it for black and white. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and JD, did I answer all your questions? If not, I will take care of you, and then I'll go to Black Widow Road. All right, you guys, I will be getting off of here at 12:30. Okay, so y'all don't got much time. If y'all have questions, y'all need to let me know, because I'm gonna be getting off of here soon. Hey Ari, what'd you say? Sorry for being in and out. I was getting ready to go to an interview. Oh no, you don't need to be sorry about that, girl. Take care of your coins. I gotta let that go, honestly. And I'm not indulging in anything until he changed. Exactly. Okay, go ahead and put your question in the chat, Ari. Yep, Chevy said good luck. Yes, good luck, Ari. You got this, girl. All right, I'm just making sure I took care of JD, all her questions, and then I'm going to move on to Black Widow Row. Can you see more or less what will happen in July? So yes, hello. If you would like for me to look more into that, love, since you are a recurring subscriber, it will be donation based, okay? So just let us know when you donate, and then I'll go ahead and ask your question, okay? All right. Okay, JD, get some good rest. I'll talk to you later. Thank you for coming into the chat, being a mod as well. Shevish, thank you so much for putting the live is closing in 5. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and move to Black Widow Row. Let's look at her question and what she asked me. Black Widow Row. Let me scroll up. Okay, so Black Widow Row wants to know, how will her mom feel after the disagreement about the house and her moving out? How will Black Widow Row's mom feel about the disagreement about the house and that she's going to be moving out? How will her mom feel about that? How will her mom feel about that, Spirit? Black Widow Row. Your mom, she's gonna be hurt. She's gonna be hurt about it. With the Queen of Cups coming out, I don't know if your mom's sun sign, but she's gonna be hurt about it. And I see her like, but she's gonna try to like put on this poker face. Like deep down inside, you know it hurts her feelings, but she's gonna try to be like, whatever, you do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, she's gonna be hurt. And with the Page of Wands here and the Fool energy here too, she's gonna look at you as extremely impulsive and challenging her. And she don't like that. She don't like that you're challenging her like that. Okay. So you guys might have some words. The 5 of Swords is here again. She's not gonna be happy about this. The Temperance, you know what I'm saying? Your mom's like, she honestly, okay, so from your mom perspective, she really did think this was a good idea. She saw how you could benefit from it, and she could. So the fact that you're telling her you're gonna move out and all that, it's just like she's gonna feel upset with the 5 of Swords here, you know? And she may kind of interpret it as, oh, you just trying to put me in a hardship. Oh, you just trying to make my life hard. And you're like, no, I'm not trying to do that. But honestly, like, I need to find my own place. It's time. It's time for me to get my own place. So I just kind of feel like at the end of the day, like, it's not that, you know, your mom, like, it's not like your mom wants to have like conflict with you, but I think it has a lot to do with the Mercury retrograde happening right now. Like, she's going to overly interpret it as like you're attacking her. But that's not the case. You're not attacking her. Okay, so just kind of be prepared for that. For your mom to be a little bit upset, and she may have some words for you. Thank you so much. Hello. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm so glad you found me from Spain. Like, I love my international subscribers. I really do. Okay, so Black Widow Road, that's what I'm getting for you and your mom. Ari, you can go ahead and post your question. Hello. Did you want to donate for your question, or do you just want to hold off for another live? So I'm currently on Ari now. Whenever Ari gets a chance to drop her question. All right, last call for questions. Is there anyone else that has a question? Anyone else? Oh, you posted it. Cool. Let me see. This may be a crazy question, but will the guy I give my virginity to end up being white or possibly Hispanic if he's not white? Just curious. Okay, well, the guy that Ari ends up giving her virginity to, will he be white or Hispanic? Will he be white or Hispanic, Spirit? He's probably going to be white or Hispanic, and I'm going to tell you why. I mean, look at the skin color on all these cards left. He's going to be white or Hispanic. Maybe even more so white. Okay? So that's what I'm getting for your person. Thank you, Shevish. Yes, sorry, I misunderstood. It's okay. All right, you guys, it is currently 12:30. All right. Since it didn't exactly give a clear answer, well, I mean, it's kind of hard to differentiate between both because it's not cards that are based on race or ethnicity. So you just kind of got to take what makes sense with them both being fair-skinned energies. They could be white or a Mexican, or they could be both, like you said. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off live. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Thank you for your donations, liking, and subscribing. And until the next time, I will see y'all later. Bye.